In the name of the Lord, we are going to all-time high again. Super cycle, baby. Is it going to happen or not? We are getting a little bit too bullish. Moon boys are around. Is it time to be cautious? Or we are going to go to 80,000, 100,000, 150,000. Bitcoin, the world reserve currency, baby. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Are we getting too bullish, or we are not bullish enough? We are just about to hit all-time high again right now on the price of Bitcoin. Longing is the way to go, of course. On the retracements, we're going to go through the different scenarios. We're going to talk about what was mentioned on yesterday's live stream, of course. You know, the different analysis, timing, extensions, what we were looking for here. I was looking for a little bit lower, to be honest, but we did enter the red box zone, which was the 50% to the 7.8. We only just tapped the 50%. Those retracements are getting shallow and they're just leaving, okay? They're just pumping. So overall, those retracements are really too long because we just retraced yesterday to the $73,500 range and there was no looking back. It was just pumping back to all-time high and we are just continuing to pump. So we are going to go through the comment section. First of all, legends, we're going to stick around here for a couple of hours today, all right? We're doing a late live here, UAE time. And let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Make sure to destroy the like button. We got 14 likes already. We got 300 people on the stream. Make sure to stay tuned. We're going to be looking for the opportunities as always, guys. Just like yesterday, we'll be focusing on the lower time frames just in case you did not trade today. We can look for a trading opportunity without a doubt, guys. We create a plan here on the live stream. We look at different extensions, what's happening, all-time high, all-time low, higher time frame, what the heck is going on with the news. We do have important news today. We got the interest rate decision. My goodness, we're going to see a bit of volatility very likely. Will it be bullish or bearish? A big fat dump. We are going to be talking about that. We are in extreme greed, baby. My goodness, extreme greed. This is going to go through the roof on extreme greed. This is a moment that we want to, hey, stay calm, stay calm. Everything points out that we are very much where we need to be, right? November, December, breaking all-time high. 4-year cycle. It seems like we're repeating history. It happens every cycle, every 4 years, November, December. After the 4 years, we break all-time high, December of 2020. December, November of 2016. What's going on, guys? It's happening. We are here and we're just going to higher levels. We have the perfect storm. We have the President of the United States being pro-crypto. We also have big major news as well, guys. Big major news. Of course, we're going to go through the different news and different things that I got here ready for you. We're going to be taking a look at liquidity. We'll be taking a look at all sorts, guys, all sorts. All right, all sorts. Oh my goodness, the ETF inflow yesterday, 621 billion, 621 million, not billion, million. All right, over $500 million. If it would have been 621 billion, my goodness, the price would have pumped 50%, right? Just about to go to all-time high. We'll be going through 76,550, said someone here. Almost hitting all-time high right now, Bitcoin. We are a little bit in a parabolic higher low momentum, right? We are in a little bit of a parabolic higher low momentum here. And will this continue? Will we just get those shallow pullbacks, right? And then pullbacks into the, you know, higher low support parabolic move, and we're just going to absolutely skyrocket throughout, you know, the rest of the few months entering into 2025. Well, for the moment, you know, we've got a parabolic higher low structure here, so we'll be talking about this, but most importantly, we'll be going through lower time frames as well, guys, and we're going to take a look at the Nasdaq stock market breaking all-time high. What can we say about this? Price discovery. We'll be talking about the levels of support of interest because above us, we really don't have much. We can take a look at some different scenarios such as harmonic patterns, right? Anybody that has a little bit of knowledge on harmonics, we'll be talking about, you know, when you're in price discovery, you only got Fibonacci as a tool to look at resistance levels, right? You look at extensions, expansions, harmonics, Elliott wave theory, looking at the fib targets, right? Fibonacci is the way to go, the way to go when you are hitting all-time high. That's the only way that we can predict where the price could find some resistance based on Fibonacci, or look at the local supports, right? If you want to jump into a long, right? Because hey, would it be nice to long the Nasdaq here, or here, right? We are incredibly bullish, so we'll be talking about the most important levels of support, because I've got a little bit of the analysis ready here for the Nasdaq, right? Look for the pullbacks, levels of support that we want to see that bounce, and the reaction, and the levels of resistance. Well, we are in price discovery, right? So the only levels that we do have, when we do zoom out on the chart, we can go to the monthly chart, we zoom out, my goodness, this is just absolutely ripping. We are in price discovery, so the only levels of resistance that we can find out here throughout the Nasdaq is extensions. It's Fibonacci levels, right? Looking at waves, looking at the timing. It's the only way where we can predict, or try to predict, where the price could actually get a pullback, where it could top out, because we don't have any price data from history because we're at all-time high. So we only got Fibonacci to give us those potential target zones. Okay, we'll be going through Nasdaq, but most importantly throughout Bitcoin. We do have news in about 1 hour and 20 minutes from now, which is interest rate decision. We're going to see some volatility, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button right away, because we'll be talking about some internal setups. Anybody that is interested in doing some local trading between today and tomorrow, we'll be creating that plan, legends. We are going to be creating a trading plan, all right? So make sure to destroy the like button. Obviously going through the education, the explanation on why this, why that, why is this a good level, why is this a good support, giving the explanation as always, guys. Just like yesterday, hey, I do expect this to potentially be a first initial wave to the upside. We're looking for a higher low in this zone, right, at 73,500 to 73,100 based on Fibonacci, based on the waves, based on the uptrend. Looking for a higher low here to continue to the upside. And yes, that is basically what happened. However, we retraced only to the 50%. This was this price action right over here. We were talking about this red box right over here, 50% to the 7.8. I do expect a higher low to either create a first initial wave, 1, then 2, then 3 and 4, or basically a double 1, 2, 1, 2, and just continuation to the upside here. And that is basically what has happened. It would be nice to get the golden pocket. Would it be nice to get a little bit more bullish CVD divergence? However, what did happen throughout this movement to the upside, we got the retracement to the 50%, then we had another wave 1 and 2. And what happened right over here was very interesting. Now, this would have been a great long position yesterday, which is basically forming higher lows. If you're speculating that this is not a corrective move, right? And you are going to continue with higher low momentum, you do not want to lose this low. If you lose that low over here, this no longer becomes an impulsive move, right? You're breaking local structure. You're getting here a new, fresh, lower low, right? And this could have been an ABC corrective move, an impulse, and you could have been going to lower levels. However, the bulls defended the uptrend with higher lows, not claiming that level. Matter of fact, we were forming bullish CVD divergence, guys. When we go to the CVD and take a look at yesterday's price action, what was very interesting here is that there was a lot of shorts entering the market right over here. We were forming lower lows on the CVD throughout Bybit and the rest of exchanges, and higher lows on the price action, giving that high chance that those highs were going to be claimed, and they were claimed. Now, if you wanted to trade this, your invalidation is pretty clear. It is this low right over here. If you enter to trade somewhere in this zone, your stop loss needs to be at this low, because if that low is claimed, you have high probability that you're going to claim this low and potentially break down, right? It's all about knowing where to put your stop loss when you're reading the market. And you have bullish CVDs, so you had a probability right there that these highs could have been claimed, and they did very, very nicely, right? Keeping it educational, guys, giving the explanation on why the movement happened, right? And that is most important for me to provide to you education, knowing, you know, the reasons of why the price is doing this, why is it doing that, why could it do that, and why could it do this, and just throw out all of that knowledge that I have learned throughout the last few years so you can absorb that and become the best trader. Let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community. Like always, I love you guys. I am here for you. You are here for me. And just because of that, you need to destroy the like button. Almost 1,000 likes yesterday. Absolutely epic, guys. We can absolutely destroy the like button. We can get to 1,000 likes. Come on, guys. It is bull market. We're at all-time high. We got some good altcoin news out there because it does look like that altcoin season is around the corner. We are seeing a lot of altcoins popping. Okay, I've been talking about how it's now or never, guys. It's now or never. You don't want to buy those altcoins when they're pumping 100, 200, 300%, making a 3, 4, 5x. You already want to be in the game, okay? Now, let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community. How is everybody doing? Let's go. Frank, how are you doing? Hello, Andy and Legends. Justin, everything's a warning to you. Everything's a warning. We do have news. So warning, there is news. Stay cautious in 1 hour, in 20 minutes. Okay, it is a warning. Come on. Hey, we do have interest rate decision. We are going to see a bit of volatility throughout this timing, which is in 1 hour and 15 minutes. So warning, you need to be cautious throughout this time when you're trading. That's the warning. So hey, if that's not a warning, there is important news. Stay cautious with your trades. Then I'll just say, guys, we're good. We're just going to pump. No warning at all. No, of course there's warning. Come on. Let's stay real here. Let's stay real. About the super cycle theory, right? The super cycle, could we be entering a super cycle? Well, why not? Everything aligns that could happen. We've got the President of the United States pro-crypto. And there's so much bullish news that I want to go through, which I'll leave throughout the end of the live stream. So make sure to stay tuned to believe that, hey, you know, we could be entering a super cycle, you know, cryptocurrency boom, right, in the next coming months. It is possible. It did happen 4 years ago. It did happen 4 years before that. Now we have mass adoption in play, and it seems like that everything points out that it is a possibility and we could go higher than expected. Let's go through the comment section. Oh yes, oh yes. Somebody's saying that oh yes was Ivan from Tech. Ivan on Tech, Ivan from Tech, right? Somebody said, hey, your intro of oh yes was from Ivan on Tech. I do think he does say that. I've seen some of his live streams. He does say oh yes at the beginning. But that's actually from 𝗕𝗁, guys. You know who 𝗕𝗁 is? A very famous techno DJ. He says, oh yes, let's go. I'm sure that a lot of you do know who 𝗕𝗁 is. I used to go and see 𝗕𝗁 many times. I used to like my party, my techno, and all of that stuff. You know the deal. And the oh yes comes from 𝗕𝗁, not Ivan from Tech. Come on. Anyway, let's go right away through the comment section and say hello to the mic is terrible. Oh my goodness. The mic is terrible. Let's go. Oh, the mic is terrible, guys. Hang on a second. We got an issue with the mic. Oh yes. Much better now, huh? Sorry about that, legends. The sound must have been awful. The sound must have been awful, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Toilet trader, 𝗬𝗿𝗆, get lost. This guy sold his mic to sell BTC. Yeah, just imagine having someone on stream with the microphone, right? The flashy microphone, and sounding like crap, right? Well, no, guys, it was not connected. Sorry about that. My bad. We got some haters. We're getting the haters. This is usual in bull market, right? We get some haters. Screw you, toilet trader, blah, blah, blah. Get lost, guys. If you come in here to hate, go and get lost, okay? Get lost and go and hate on somebody else, because here you're just going to be looking at me sharing my knowledge, sharing the technical analysis. You want to take a look at the previous streams and just analyze, you know, hey, What have we been talking about through different trading setups? And yeah, we'll see about that, right? I know the ones that are legit, that have been following, they know the deal. They know the deal. If you're new here, welcome. But if you're new here you're coming to hate, you can get lost right away. Or if not, I'll kick you out from the stream. All right? No time for haters. Let's go. It's good now. 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, thank you very much, my man. Let's go. I want to go quickly through the comment section. Much better. The mic was fine. The mic was fine. So someone much better said 𝗬𝗫𝗿𝗫. Much better. Yeah, sorry. The mic was not plugged in, guys. Was not plugged in. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. This mic is about $500, more or less. So it would buy me a little bit of Bitcoin, but there's no need. Bitcoin bags are filled. Matter of fact, I did sell 5% like I mentioned yesterday. I did sell 5% of my portfolio. We need to take profits at all-time high, guys. Always, always, despite the super cycle, despite going to 200K or 300K, right? Moon Boy's mission. Legend saw him at Burning Man. What's that? Oh, yeah. I love 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃. All right, he's a legend. Yes, saw him at Burning Man. Shout out to 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃. Yes. Your mic is broken. No, it's not broken. It's fixed already. The best. Hey, relax now. You can take a look at the gains. Best regards, 𝗬𝗏𝗡. 𝗬𝗏𝗡, my man. Portfolio is doing absolutely epic. I can tell you that. Altcoins are picking up. Altcoins are picking up. We got the altcoin bags filled, guys. Altcoin bags are filled. We can talk about some altcoins that I do have. There are some low cap risky ones that I do have quite a lot. And, you know, one of them being Unibright. This is one from the previous cycle. It's not doing too bad. You know, it was very low cap. You know, this goes to 150 million, which is still a low cap crypto. And this would be amazing. This would be amazing. I'm looking at really down the rabbit hole. I know meme coins are doing absolutely great. I got a bit of 𝗖𝗿𝗍. Do believe that, you know, this is still a small cap coin, 19 million. Still doing pretty well. Down the rabbit hole, I got 4 or 5 small cap coins that I have invested quite a bit that could do extremely well, or they could go down the toilet, right? We're just going to have to see. I've also got some 𝗏𝗏 network. This is heavily into AI. I got some Mina protocol, one of the high caps. This I would expect to do very, very well. So far, it is picking up. Nothing too big throughout the last few days. I mean, it is pumping quite a bit. Altcoins are picking up, okay? Altcoins are picking up. Anyway, 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 is a legend. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 is a legend. He is, absolutely. He was, you know, my favorite techno DJ back in the day when I used to go party and I used to dance. None of that anymore, guys. We're keeping healthy and we're focusing and we're trading and we're investing and we're making gains. And I'm here for you as always. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys know 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 for sure. He's the oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Not Ivan on Tech. I know he does say it as well, but I say it more because of 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃, not because of Ivan on Tech. Anyway, I'm in a short. Be careful. I expect 78,150 today, says 𝗬𝗫𝗂𝗿. 𝗬𝗫𝗂𝗿 is expecting much higher levels. Much higher levels. We're going to see. We're going to talk about some expansions, some levels. We are basically at all-time high price discovery. Will we form a double top? Stay cautious here with double tops. There could be a scenario here where we have formed, all right, where we have, you know, we could be in the initial, in the end stages of an impulse. We could be in the end stages of an impulse when we take a look at the price action from here. And by the way, I was saying, because I did get into a long position here at the weekly naked point of control and I closed all of the position. All right, this was a few days ago. The weekly naked point of control, right, which was down over here at $67,300. We mentioned about long positions. Also in the Legends community, also there was the trend line, D-line breakout strategy here. And I know Mariella, who's also a moderator, she's been absolutely ripping it. And she got into the breakout and retest basically of this movement, all right? And she's been making some epic gains. She's sharing a P&L here on the money shots on the Legends trading community. And my goodness, still riding this. So she's still riding this. And I hope she's just collecting profits from that long position. I already closed most of my position on that long position here. around about the 70K range. I took most of my profits, held a little bit, around about 20% of the position, just enclosed everything here at the new all-time high. So I don't hold any more long positions, you know, looking for day trades, small swing trades. If we hit some highs, you know, I'm happy. If this goes to higher levels, not to worry. We are here to look for different opportunities, okay? So different day trade setups, which we are going to do so, guys, like we do every single day. So you need to bear with me here. I know too much talk, too much hype, too much comment section. Get on with it. Share us the analysis, share us the knowledge, just like we do every single day. We did get bounced from the box. It was the top of the box that we did get the bounce. We didn't dip to the 618, and we just went to new all-time high. Who was longing throughout this retracement yesterday, guys? Let me know right away in the comment section. There we have it, guys. Just about to cross new, fresh all-time highs as we speak in 3, 2, 1. New all-time highs right now. Andy, could you please take a look at GOAT? We'll be going through some different altcoins. Devolt's mic wasn't plugged in earlier today as well. Yeah, we're sharing mic, even though he is not here in Dubai. But yeah, you know, it does happen. It does happen. Anyway, I'll continue a little bit through the comment section, guys. Just going to continue a little bit through the comment section, and we'll go chilled here. We're going to keep it a chilled, long live stream, okay? So bear with me. I've got Nasdaq. I got Bitcoin. I got 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫. 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 is looking interesting. We're just breaking out from this large consolidation, descending wedge, if you wish, right? 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 is breaking out right now, today. So we're going to talk about some levels of support that we could be getting a pretty nice bounce, all right? We need to take a look at some altcoins. I sold all of my 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫. I literally bought 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 at the bottom when it first initially came out back in March, April of 2023. Got someone in the stream saying, hey, 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, I put $1,000, made $20,000. I would have made more if I would have held the 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, but you know, I was happy with the gains. I thought, you know, I put $1,000, made 20,000, you know, just been taking the profits and sold all of the 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫. But anyway, and that's on a live stream. It's on a live stream in April of 2023, where you know, we're sharing, guys, I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, and my goodness, it was basically it did over a 40-50x since the creation, right, of 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, which was crazy. So let's go to Bitcoin chart. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be doing Bitcoin first of all. Okay, we're breaking all-time high at the moment. All right, new all-time highs. New all-time highs are being created. Is this a good double top? Is it a good double top? We'll be going through a little bit of the waves, the timing, the analysis, guys. No rush. No rush. We're just breaking out here through our all-time high. New all-time high for Bitcoin, guys, just right now. New all-time high just created. We'll be going through the analysis right away. Bear with me. Bear with me. New all-time high. We want to see BTC chart. Yeah. New all-time high. Imagine you would have put 50K on 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 instead of 1K. Yes, I know. Yeah, very true. Very true. Very true. It happens. It happens. You know, I've never been too risky on meme coins, so it was just for me for fun. Now, you know, I put $1,000, and then holy, you know, that was it was the best investment, I have to say. Not the best reward, right? Because I only put $1,000 in myself in it. But it would have been absolutely epic just putting 50K. You know, but there's always risk, right, with those meme coins. Kept some to ride. Yeah, very true. Should have kept some to ride. Just sold everything. I was happy with the gains. Smash the like button, guys, says Thiago. How many likes do we have? We've got almost 1,000 people watching the stream right now. Make sure to destroy it. We can get to 500 likes in a matter of seconds. I know we can do that. I know we can do that. If you smash the like button, everybody, right now, we can get to 1,000 likes, no problem. Shout out to 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿𝗫 as well. He is shouting me out a lot of the times in his stream. Shout out to him, guys. If you haven't checked out 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿𝗫, he is an absolute legend. His live streams are a pure fire, pure fire. Using the wrong mic, Andy. I think the mic is good now, okay? I think the mic is good. Let me know if the sound is okay. Sound should be okay. Check S&P 500. We've got Nasdaq as well. I got Nasdaq. It doesn't really matter, Nasdaq or S&P. It's breaking all-time high. I would assume that the ES is also breaking all-time high. Let's check here the ES. ES all-time high, guys. All-time high, 6,000 points. Now this is a round psychological number. 6,000 points on the S&P 500. Wow, it's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I've got some analysis on Nasdaq that I want to share with you guys. Okay, somebody asked about Nasdaq. We will do Nasdaq. We're talking about some extensions and also some levels of support where we could see some trading opportunities. But we want to focus on Bitcoin. We do want to focus on Bitcoin forming a little bit of a wick here, a little bit of a double top. A little bit of a double top right there. Rejection. But yeah, I wouldn't say who longed here, guys. Who longed in this area based on yesterday's stream? It would have been nice to see a little bit low, but stop loss was pretty clear. It was, in this case, at the lows, expecting another wave to the upside. And we actually went to all-time high. You know, there was a few $1,000s of a move from the long zone that we mentioned throughout yesterday's stream, which was round about 73,500 to 73,150, right? That would be the long in zone based on the waves, the timing, and looking for more upside momentum. So we moved to $120,000, says Wonder Sound. Absolutely, why not? MKR pumping hard. MKR pumping hard. Guys, absolutely expect meme coins, altcoins, and meme coins, right? Altcoins to start gaining some momentum. We got the Bitcoin dominance that is on the verge of starting to correct, right, throughout the next coming months. We can see the total 3 market capitalization breaking a very large descending channel, bull flag if you wish, and we would be expecting the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, basically all of the altcoins except for Ethereum, to continue to the upside and pump our altcoin bags. 83k incoming. Wow, those are really ambitious targets, right? Those are really ambitious targets. Bro, go to BTC chart. Yeah, we are in BTC chart, okay? We are just about testing the highs, right, from yesterday, new all-time highs. Now, let's talk about the different possibilities, right, to try and understand, okay, when are we going to get a corrective move, or are we going to fly to $80,000 or even $83,000 like somebody says here in the comment section? Well, I want to start analyzing the lows right over here, right? Let's analyze this initial wave to the upside and try and come to the conclusion of potential targets and also potential levels of support, right? We want to take out the latest structure, the latest pump, analyze the waves, and try and come to the conclusion of, you know, where the heck are we? How far could we go? Where could we reject? Where could we bounce, right, for those trading opportunities? That's what we do. We plan the trades. We look at the extensions, Fibonacci, Elliott wave, harmonics, different levels of confluence. We bring it all on the chart except for moving averages. I don't use the moving averages. I never have, and I probably never will. The only moving average that there is on the chart for me is the VWAP or anchored VWAP. I don't use the 50, the 200, right, EMAs or SMAs. For me, it's not my style. I don't use them. I don't need them. So anyway, taking a look at the initial start, and I have to say, guys, I have to say that I was not expecting all-time highs for Bitcoin after the breakout of this descending wedge. I have to say, I really thought that the price could have ranged here for longer. Okay, I have to say that was what I believed. However, long positions were taken from lower, and of course you could have longed the breakout as well. This is a strategy that always 𝗕𝗏𝘆 mentions in the Legends trading community. You know, he's talking about obviously in an uptrend, lower high resistance trend line. If you break out, we can trade it, we can manage risk, and we can follow the momentum, which is bullish. So the price just rocketed, right? This was the election day, and of course, hey, we had we knew there was going to be volatility, right? Either to the upside or to the downside. There was actually people believing that it's going to be a fake pump and we're going to dump, right? We absolutely exploded. Anyway, going through the analysis, going through the charts, let's analyze here on ever so slightly lower time frames, such as the 15-minute time frame, and try and come to the conclusion of what is this? Is this an impulsive move? What kind of wave are we forming right now? What I do see here on the chart is the possibility, all right, from the ultimate low level, that we could be in the completion, all right, of an impulsive move to the upside, and we could be seeing a corrective move very, very soon. So yeah, just analyzing these potential waves here, 3, 4, 5, and we could take this as a first initial wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. We could count this like so, right? Basically, in this third wave, we've had from this low created on last Monday, right? Well, this Monday, 4th of November, an initial pump and retracement. Then we had another pump, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, the third wave being the most impulsive, the most aggressive with highest volume. And then we had this fourth wave and then the fifth wave, completing a third wave here in the white. And then we got the fourth wave and the fifth wave right now in the white, right? So this would be looking something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So will this be a truncated fifth wave? We're going to start correcting very aggressively right now with this double top. I mean, double tops is always a possibility, right? It's always a possibility that you could double top and get a, pretty decent pullback, sweep the lows. However, this would be bullish. This does look terribly impulsive. So any corrective moves, whether we go to $73,000 or $72,000, I would say that this still looks very bullish. Momentum is still very strong. So yeah, if you want to speculate on any shorts, guys, on a major uptrend, breaking all-time highs, your best chance is to take it at the double top, right? At the all-time high. So I have to say this was, a speculative short trade. Stop loss at the high. You can be very defensive right now in this double top. Stop loss to break even. It's the kind of only way, unless you have some Fibonacci extensions or expansions, right? Fibonacci levels, because you're in price discovery. So it's very hard to detect in price discovery where you could top, right? However, if you double top, it is a chance. You do have a chance. You have good risk management. Just have your stop loss behind the wick of the double top and just be defensive. If the price does move down, you can have a very nice protective trade. I think it's one of the only ways that you can speculate that the price could top out, all right, apart from Fibonacci levels extensions right now. I know someone in the comment section said that they got into this double top. We're basically shorting as we were speaking. I did short at the top. I mean, it's your best shot. If you want to short in a major bull market uptrend, take them as scalp day trades as well, right? I wouldn't say that this is the top and we're going to 50K, right? You need to know very well, why are you shorting? Because it's a double top. Where are your target zones, right? Where are you taking profits if you're shorting this double top right now? You're not targeting $50,000. That is unlikely to happen, right? Especially in the next coming hours. So you know that this potentially can be small little movements of a few $100s. This is why for me, scalping and day trading is the way to go. Because if you did short this right now, right, as a scalp, you're having your stop loss above the high, give or take a bit of room. You're already making a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So it's already playing out better right, than your stop loss. If you are thinking something like this, then I have to say, good luck with that, right? I have to say good luck with that. We are terribly uptrending. You could leave a bit of a position open as a scalp just in case the price does continue to the downside, just like the long position that was entered here at the weekly naked point of control. I was targeting the sweep of these highs, okay? For me, it was the target zone. So entered here with a relatively, nice stop loss here beneath the lows, entering in this zone, sweep up the highs. I'm happy. I could leave some open, right, of this trade protected just in case we do get that extra momentum, which we did, and then close the position. So take these shorts, especially shorts, as scalps in this major uptrend. Take them as scalps because we're very, very much strongly uptrending and we could get an epic bounce and just continue to the highs. So let's take a look at VWAP. Let's see if we can get some a local level of support here. Let's analyze this price action as well. Would I say that this is a good long in zone? First of all, let's just zoom out and talk about this. Let's zoom out and talk about this, legends. This possibility, right? That there could be a possibility that this has been a truncated fifth wave. If we take a look at the low from last Monday, we have moved impulsively. The third wave has been the one with the highest volume. It's pretty clear that this is the third wave. It's the largest. It's the one that with the highest volume. Volume is relatively low right now as we hitting the highs. So it could be a truncated fifth wave and we could get a larger pullback just because of the countings of the waves that we do have here. We got the first initial wave 1 and 2 on the higher time frame. In the yellow, we have the wave 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have the 4 and the 5, right? Which is of the higher time frame, right? So we've got the wave 3 right over here. Now, wave 5 targets. Wave 5 targets. Well, first of all, you could say they are similar to the first wave 1, right? They can be similar in distance. And when we take a look at the low and the high, maybe this wave, right, could be in the end stages, right? Because we're looking at this initial wave 1, and sometimes the wave 5 is similar, all right, than the first wave, right? Wave 5. So it could be that it could be a truncated double top fifth wave. However, we can take a look at other target zones, and we do have massive target zones. For example, taking a look at Fibonacci extension from the start of wave 1 to the end of wave 3 to the end of wave 4 right over here. We do have the 0.618, which would be, all right, the potential extension target zone for that wave 5. You get Fibonacci extension from wave 1 to wave 3 to wave 4. Could we hit $80,000? I mean, it is possible. Wave 5 can be extremely extensive as well, and the highest extension is the 0.618 taken from 1 to 3 to 4 right there, which is $80,000, right? That's like really ambitious, but it could also double top. Wave 5 targets can be extremely unpredictable. They can be extremely unpredictable. You have several target zones. It could be a truncated fifth wave. You basically double top and then you get the corrective move. So they are very, very hard, okay, to detect, right, to enter a short. But if you double top, you do have a chance. I have to say, you can manage risk very, very well. So can this be an ABC flat? Can this be an ABC flat? Very interesting question right there. Instead of a ABC flat, you need to let me know the time frame, as in this, and then we get the leg up, and then this fourth wave could be a flat structure. It could. I mean, the timing here, it would be overextended in time, in my opinion, compared to the initial wave 1 here. Wave 2 is very short in time. This would be extremely long if it were to be a flat. So it does make sense that this wave 4 would be finished here and that we are in the wave 5 and we could be going to higher levels. So yeah, I would say that the fourth wave corrective move is finished here in the white, right, on the higher time frame. So yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about the different extensions where the price could go, and if the price does pull back, we are uptrending. We're going to be taking a look at CVD. We're going to try and figure out, guys, what would be the best scenario here for a long position to basically claim the highs again if we were to get that pullback, right? If we were to get a pullback, a deeper pullback, is it worth looking for a long scalp to take profit at the highs? Okay, because we do not know if we're going to hit the highs and reject and pull back, or will we just continue to the upside. The highs is always your first target zone in an uptrend. If you are trading an uptrend, the highs is your TP. Always TP1. Always when you're longing from a retracement, you could double top, get back down, right? It's always a target zone. You test the highs, you get the heck out. Wherever you are longing from, you do take most of the profits and you do protect your position wherever you entered. But the highs is always a take profit zone. So insane bullish CVD divergence we do have here from someone in the comment section. Trader Zach, how you doing, my brother? Much love to you. We got insane. Oh my goodness, how many shorts are entering right now? This is absolute insanity. Let's take a look at the shorts here. What is going on? There's a lot of shorts entering on Bybit, but also on the rest of exchanges. Let's take a look at this. What's going on here? Right, let's take a look. Lots of shorts entering right there. So yeah, we could see an initial bounce. 6.7 million just a few minutes ago, and you can see that. So we are forming some pretty crazy bullish CVD divergence. Let me just confirm here on the CVD chart. So there is a chance, well, yeah, there is a high chance that we could be forming a higher low here. We got very, very strong bullish CVD divergence throughout all of the exchanges, not only on Bybit, but also on the rest of exchanges. There are some shorts getting in here, which is just getting more liquidity to the upside. We do have a few 100 million of liquidity just slightly above us. So it does make sense to just continue. This is the good thing, right? You need people to short to create that liquidity. And then the market just gets into a parabolic move because people are trying to detect the top and trying to short the top. There's a lot of people shorting, which is, it's a little bit of insanity. I mean, of course you do have a chance here in shorting the double top. Put your stop loss at break even, guys. We are uptrending. We could absolutely rocket throughout the all-time highs. Don't do any funny business of building up a massive short position. And I know there's going to be a lot of people's, I'm adding to my short. I don't believe that we're going to pump to higher levels. And then you wake up tomorrow morning, we're trading at 80K. So yeah, we are uptrending. Trend is your friend. Longs is the way to go unless you're looking at specific levels to enter a short and manage your risk. We're going to talk about a few levels. This being this double top, I would directly say, guys, put your stop to close to break even if you got into this double top, because we could just smash through it. We are forming bullish CVD divergence. There is a lot of shorts entering the market, which is just creating fresh liquidity up here. So we are going to take a look at, I mean, this for me, let's take a look at the waves. All right, let's take a look at, you know, what the heck's happened here. What the heck's happened here? I am pretty sure that 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗫, I know he's in somewhere here in the comment section. You got the easiest way in an uptrend to basically look at the latest lower highs, right, and just long the breakout. In an uptrend, it's kind of the easiest strategy that you could use, which is very effective if the price is incredibly bullish and you form a corrective move, right? You're coming from an impulse, you're coming from lower highs, your impulse, lower highs, you know, breakout of the trend is the way to go, right? It is kind of the way to go. So what's happened here is you broke out, you're targeting all-time highs. So there's, you know, there was an initial good trade long setup here with stop loss beneath the trend, right? Give or take a bit of room. You're targeting the highs. You just broke out from these lower highs, right? That's been providing resistance 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just broke out. So it was not a bad idea to get into this breakout. I'm sure 𝗬𝗍𝗆 did enter this long position. Let me go scroll down. I did see 𝗬𝗍𝗆 here somewhere. Shout out to you, 𝗬𝗍𝗆. If you don't follow 𝗬𝗍𝗆, guys, make sure to do so. I'm just going to provide his YouTube channel here in the comment section. I need to. He's a legend. He is a coach in the Legends trading community, and he provides the, you know, insane education. We talk about the same stuff: Fibonacci, Elliott wave, levels of confluence such as naked pointer controls, daily levels. Very, very similar way of analyzing and trading. And shout out to you, 𝗬𝗍𝗆. You got the channel right over here, guys. If you want to follow someone else that is an expert in analysis and trading, you want to follow 𝗬𝗍𝗆, okay? So I've left his channel in the pinned comment, guys. Go and check him out. I know he's here somewhere, and he did come in to say hello. He did come in to say hello. Where are you, 𝗬𝗍𝗆? Shout out to you, my man. Anyway, let's continue through comment section. Insane bullish CVDs. I have to say, you know, this long position right there, was it a good sniper long? A bit of a falling knife, a lot of shorts. There were bullish CVD divergence, but what would have been a trigger, right? Where to put stop loss and where to enter that trade? Have to say that would have been a difficult short for me, a difficult long, sorry. For the moment, I mean, this does look pretty good, as in you formed a little bit of a 5-wave move up here in a kind of a contracting leading diagonal right there, right? You've got a 5-wave mover, very long corrective structure here, very, very long compared to the move up. And then you got this leg to the upside. This move to the upside. I would consider I mean, you could arguably discuss if the price does come down here. I like this scenario because yeah, it looks great. It looks great. It does look very good. If we do not manage to break all-time high now, I like the waves that we have formed from here. You got this movement, you got a higher low, and you got then this movement over here, which you could arguably discuss. It's a 3rd wave, right? This could be a 3rd wave up. It's the largest move. It's got the highest volume. This is pretty clear that it has been the end of a corrective move right there. So you got the next wave formation happening here. Now the question is, will we retrace a little bit more? Let's talk about a long setup, guys. We need to take a look at longs. We need to look for longs, guys. We're just incredibly uptrending. We are hitting all-time high and hitting all-time high. The corrections are to long, right? The corrections are to long, guys. So we need to look for longs. What would be the best long zone for me, in my opinion? Analyzing the waves and the timing is just keep it clear, right? We want to, we want to jump into some longs. This would have been a very difficult long. There was insane bullish CVD divergence. I mean, if you are trading based on bullish CVD divergence and you just want to take an aggressive shot, then you know the deal. Hey, you're forming incredible lower lows. There is a lot of shorts entering that's just creating fresh liquidity at all-time high. You want to take that shot, then your stop loss needs to be at the invalidation of the bullish CVD divergence, which is basically these lows right over here. You can take those shots all day long. I mean, CVD is incredibly powerful. So aggressive long here, yeah, the risk to reward is not that massive, but if you wanted to take the shot, just to make you understand where your stop loss should be, is at the invalidation of the CVD, which is right over here, this low. Yes, you are targeting the highs, so the risk to reward is, you know, not that massive. It could smash out. You could make a little bit more profit without a doubt, but your invalidation is here. If you are going to get aggressively into this kind of trade, you need to put stop loss beneath the invalidation from the creation of the bullish CVD divergence, which the creation is from here, right? You got the higher lows and you got the lower lows on the CVD. So your invalidation is this low right over here, okay? Your stop loss, your protective zone. However, let's talk about another setup, right? Because what I do see here with the waves, let's just analyze the internal waves here, guys, right? Elliott wave theory, absolutely incredibly powerful, right? Especially when you're hitting all-time highs. You want to try and analyze the timing and the waves to say, right, what would be a good zone, right? So I like this move. I do see 5 waves here to the upside, right? Either in a contracting move, it doesn't matter. You know, you could initially say that this has been the first leading wave 1 and this the corrective move, and now the wave 3, the most impulsive, the one with high volume. So it's following, right, the theory. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Would this be already the end of the wave in a wave 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be rare. Why would it be rare, you may ask myself? Because the wave 4 has been incredibly short in timing compared to the wave 2, if this were to be the wave 2. Usually wave 4s are longer in timing than a wave 2. Usually, not always. Okay? So out of speculation, if this has been the low, which it has been, right? This low right over here has been the low of the next wave, peaking out here after this corrective move. Now, if this was the end of this correction and we move to the upside, I have to say it was very shallow in timing, right? Taking a look at the initial wave to the end, I have to say it's just about valid. It's just about valid because you finished after the 382 Fibonacci timing. Just about. You actually formed a candlestick before finishing, so it would be very shallow, but it is kind of the minimum requirement for the timing of a correction, the 382 Fibonacci time. Just about scratching it. However, it is extremely lower than the in timing compared to the wave 2. So when you take a look at this, right, if we were to speculate, let me just put here the trend line so we can see it. This would look very weird. It looks weird, right, for a 5-wave impulsive move from this low. This is a higher low. This has been a correction. We're looking at this stage right over here. It would be extremely rare to see a wave 2 super long, wave 4 extremely short in timing. It just doesn't look right on the chart. So somebody did point out about a flat. Somebody did point out about a possible flat scenario, which I do like. I do like that possibility. And I have to say, this has to be the it has to be the long, okay? It has to be the longing level. And we could just smash through all-time high, guys, but we want to long the corrections, right? We're just so bullish that we want to try and long the corrections. So if we were not managing to hit the highs and just smash through, which we are, price is just leaving, guys. Price is just going to all-time highs. We might as well just go to $100,000 Bitcoin and forget about the retracements. But it would make sense if the price, you know, for a flat scenario here, it would make sense if the price does not manage to successfully break above the highs, and it might just wick above it based on the liquidity grab because of all of the shorts entering here, and then get a large move down. That is going to be in confluence with the news event, guys, okay? It's going to be in confluence with the news. It just makes sense based on the timing of the waves. If we were to come down and sweep up these lows of the correction, I have to say, if it swing failure patterns, whatever happens here, if it does sweep up the low, we do have the session VWAP. Session VWAP of the day is sitting below this low over here. So a flat scenario, it is possible. And the main reason why it's possible is because of the timing of this corrective structure. It's incredibly long. And this would be too short for the correction. So it makes sense that, yeah, maybe we're not going to blast off just yet, and we should be getting a cool off and a bit of a liquidity grab from the lows. So if that liquidity grab does happen, I would be interested in the long on a swing failure pattern from this low, because I would be looking for a flat, and we might get this on stream, let's see, or we might just continue to all-time high. But I like the idea of a flat here. I do like the idea. And what I would want to see on the flat, of course, that is if it does happen, guys, because we might just rip to $80,000 in the next coming hours. But if it does happen, this would be the next long that I would want to enter to come back up to the highs. And it's just purely based on the timing of the waves. It's the timing of the waves. So if the price were to come down, we only have 3 waves, you could say. There's only 3 waves up. This movement would be too shallow in timing for a wave 4. It's just, it does not look right. It does not look right for this to be the wave 4. What is interesting about this flat, of course, that there's certain levels of invalidation that we cannot hit if we were to come down to this red box zone, which is a very interesting long position, guys. We would have to see a swing failure pattern, liquidity grab from this low. This is our guidance. This is our guideline right there to take the trading decision. This level over here at 75,600. That is the guideline. What do I mean by the guideline? Well, basically, if the price were to roll down there, as the price is beneath the level, I'm not interested in taking this long position, especially because you will be overlapping the resistance here, the wave 1 basically, right? And we do not want to see that. That would be the invalidation. So what we want to see here is an ever so slight sweep of the liquidity if it were to happen, because we might just rocket from here. But if it were to happen, I'm ready to trigger that long position. So we do not know if it's going to happen, but what I do know, if it does happen, it's a plan, right? We got the bullish CVD divergence sweeping out already. The over leveraged short positions that we're entering. My goodness, we're probably going to see, yeah, lots of longs entering right now. My goodness, this is incredibly insane. Bullish delta. My goodness, 12 million longs here entering suddenly. This could, yeah, it could break out. Could break out. Price discovery, guys. It looks like that we're not getting that corrective move. I mean, it could still happen. Let's take a look at the possibilities, because we are interested in longing without a doubt. More interested in longs, and we want to jump into some longs on the retracement. So Let me just take a look at the target zones for this flat, because we're already probably surpassing the the 382. Yeah, we're hitting 1.618 already. So I mean, it could be, it would have to retrace from here if we wanted to see an expanding flat. But yeah, I would still buy it. I would still buy it that it could be a flat structure. You got VWAP, sweep of the lows. If it does retrace down here, this would be the level where I would be interested in the long. Not interested in long in here. Not too interested in the short. But we just hit the 1.618 extension right from this. Not, very, very aggressive short at the 1.618. We just tapped it ever so slightly from this move. But it does look good. Yeah, it might get the pullback. I'm ready for the plan, guys. It's all about creating the plan and being ready. I would still believe that if it does come down to this level, that there is a shot. There is a shot right there. You got the session VWAP, you got the lows, and what you want to see is the sweep of the lows and get back above. That is your shot for the price to get another move to the upside, and it would make much more sense based on the timing. So anyway, it is a plan. Shorting right now in price discovery, things can go crazy. Things can go extremely crazy. This is only one possible idea. This could have been just a double 1-2 already, and things are going to go crazy. But I like this red box zone. This would be my interest zone for a speculative long day trade. Back to the highs. The strategy is clear. What I want to see as well is Fibonacci retracement from this pivot low to this pivot high. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is classic. It's just pure technical analysis. If you're speculating on a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, this wave 5, I mean, this wave 4 is very, very shallow in timing. But if it were to be that wave 4 and you're just building up a massive wave 5 at the moment, we could be in an expanded wave 5. Could be in 1, 2, 3, 4 expanded wave 5. It's also very possible. But look where the wave 4 bounced from if this would have been the end of wave 4. I mean, there could be a chance that we get one more leg down and it creates that flat. But it needs to pull back from here. We shouldn't go to higher levels. Then it just invalidates the flat scenario, basically surpassing the 1.618 extension. Then there's no flat and there's no nothing. We're looking at something else. But look where the price bounced, guys. Where it bounced, if you're speculating on an initial impulse retracement and the third wave, which is the most impulsive. When you take a look at the Fibonacci from the low to the highs, the 382, which is the most common zone, 382 and 50% for that wave 4 to come back up and claim the highs. So this would have been the aggressive long entry. However, your stop loss is basically the highs right there. You don't want overlap if you want to speculate on a higher low, and then the movement up. That would have been the best long scenario here. Without a doubt. So anyway, it is a plan. Let's see if that does happen. And if we just, if we do correct down, this is beautiful. It would be beautiful. Sweep of the low, and then get the bounce, right? We're still uptrending. There's no reason to be bearish. And this would make sense for a wave 1, 2, 3, and if possible flat, then 5, right? However, price is just breaking out. What can I say? We might be in an expanding flat and an expanding wave 5, right? Which is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th wave is just going to absolutely moon, right? Which is very, very possible. Most commonly, larger than the wave 3. And if you take a look at this wave 3 and you get the initial stages of the wave, well, the end of the wave 4, you know, we're looking at 77k plus for at least, right, for an expanding wave 5, which is getting above 77k or even 78k. There are some Fibonacci targets as well on that wave 5, but you know, not too interested here in either a long or either a short. For me to get into a long position, we would have to come down and sweep up these lows. Then I would say, hey, this looks pretty good. I like it. We have the possibility of a short. I mean, it needs to top out here and it needs to retrace. If it just continues up, then obviously I would be saying, you know, we're looking at an expanding wave 5 from this move. Then I would say, unless, yeah, it would have to be, because you haven't got wave 1 here. It would just have to be an expanding wave 5. It would have to top out here to start sweeping up these lows. That would be our best shot to create a swing failure pattern. Boom, get bounced on the VWAP, get acceptance back above the low, stop loss, and we're looking at another move up to the highs. It would be ideal just because of the timing, of this. So yeah, the best shot is session VWAP. Stop loss is this high. Max zone is this one, which would be the liquidity grab and the session VWAP. And it's crucial that you should be getting the price action back above this low and form the reaction. Once you get that reaction, it's a proof of support, and I would be looking for that pump back up again. It would be ideal. This would be the ideal long position. It's the support. You know where there's a stop loss. You know where your stop loss is, which is a validation for this to not be an impulsive move. If you start overlapping this pivot, it ain't going to be looking too great. So that's the best scenario for a long position. Any longs or shorts from here, I have to say, you're at all-time high. Things can get, you know, aggressive. This is really not a zone for me to do anything unless we can take a look at some extensions here. Guys, how many likes do we have? That's the clearest long, guys, the clearest long plan that I could provide to you right now. Yeah, it's the clearest long that I do see here. As we are in price discovery, wave 5, there's many targets if for an expanding wave 5. You know, it just can absolutely rocket. So it would be very, very hard to detect a top here for a short, to be honest. It would be very, very hard. Let's take a look at the extension here 1 second from this initial wave that we had early this morning to the low. And let's take a look at extensions just out of curiosity. 2.618 extension from this move is basically where we're getting a bit of the resistance at the moment. I wouldn't say that this is all a wave 3. I would speculate more on the possibility of the flat. Or even though if it's a wave 3, yeah, even though if it's a wave, if this is still part of a wave 3, you would initially want a wave 4 and then a wave 5. Anyway, if this is still wave 3, or your wave 3 is finished here, you could look for a flat in a 4. And it's just because of this, it's just because of this corrective move is extremely long. And usually wave 4s are longer than wave 2s. And, you know, this is very shallow on timing for a wave 4. So it would make sense for the price to sweep up the lows. And then, you know, then you're looking at a wave 4. You don't want overlap from this pivot. So as long as you're above this pivot and you're maintaining that low, it's a long trade, guys. You know, it's a no-brainer. It's a long trade. All right. So let's see how many likes we do have right away, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button. Shall we talk about higher time frame? I mean, this is a day trade scalping channel. We take a look at different setups and scenarios. Woo, we have almost 500 likes, guys. If we do wait a few seconds, will we have 500 likes in the next coming seconds? I'm sure we can get to 500 likes. Let's all pump up the like button right away in the next coming seconds, right? Let's all scroll down and pumpy pump, bang. There we go. We're crossing the 500 mark right now as we speak. Thank you, legends. Let me go through the comment section. But we need to focus on Bitcoin, guys. We need to focus. I'm sorry. We do the analysis, the fresh analysis here on the stream. Just looking at the different possible setups, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do every day. Yesterday, we bounced at the top of the range of the long setup that was provided on the stream, 73,500 to 73,100. That was the zone 50% 7/8, and we just hit 50% Fibonacci. We were crossing the 382 Fibonacci time. It was already good to finish this retracement, ready for the next leg to the upside, and that is basically what happened, right? It was this price action right over here. It was this price action right over here. 50%, ever so slightly tapped. We were taking a look at the timing. We were speculating on an ABC flat right there. Absolutely beautiful, by the way, because we did hit the 1.618 extension. It was like a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer that this could have been the flat, that it was the flat, hitting the 1.618 extension. My goodness. Fibonacci, you gotta love it, guys. You gotta love Fibonacci. There's Fibonacci everywhere. 1.618 extension, speculating on the flat and saying that, you know, we have high probability in coming back up to the highs. So we want to get into the retracements on the initial pumps right there. And the 50% to the 7/8, the red box, was the zone to speculate on the long, guys. Keeping it simple, your stop is here at the lows, right? Stop is at the lows. This is your entry zone. We ever so slightly hit the 50% Fibonacci. We created a double 1-2-1-2, and we just continued to the upside based on yesterday's zone on the stream. So I mean, the new one, the fresh level, the fresh scenario that we do have today. Still interested in longs, guys. You know, there's no major reason to be bearish. There's no major reason to be bearish just yet. It just wants to pump. It would be nice to get that pullback in that zone. Will we get it or not, guys? I don't know. But if we do get it, we have a plan, right? This is what we do as analysts, right? We do not know what the heck is going to happen next. We could just go to $100,000 in a matter of minutes. That could happen. It could break down. It could, you know, go in circles. But if the price comes down, if the price does come down, I know what to do here. I know the level that I'm interested in. I know how to react from it. We have the session VWAP, and I have the waves and the counts and the timing and the different structure scenarios that I do know that what could happen next based on the reaction from the sweep of these lows. So it's a trading plan. You know where your stop loss is, you know where your entry zone is, and you know where you're targeting basically to hit the highs, right? And that is what it's all about, legends. Your corrective move is very wrong. If my mum was a wave 3, she'd be an egg. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong? Give me the explanation right over here. Why was this long trade scenario mentioned yesterday wrong when it did bounce from this zone? Why is it wrong? We're talking about the timing, the corrective move, the possibilities of continuation to the upside where we could bounce, and we bounced from the 50%, the highest point of the box, and it did continue to the upside. Why is this wrong? Let me know right away. Give me the explanation in the comment section. I will be happy to read. Bears getting wrecked. Absolutely, bears are getting wrecked. Stay cautious, guys, in shorts. Obviously, if you're longing the highs. Could we get continuation to the upside? Absolutely, but anyway. Shane Kale, let me know right away. Continue commenting. Let me know. You are the best, sir. Thank you very much, Aditya, for the kind comment. When news? The news is in 10 minutes. We have the news in 10 minutes, guys. Let me know if you can still see me, if you can still hear me. We do have the news in 10 minutes. I want a second. I'm just refreshing here because... All right, cool. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Your corrective move is very wrong. Very long. Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you were bringing some hate here, saying that it's not a possible count. Yeah, I mean, we could just continue to the upside. It's sorry, my bad. I was getting a bit aggressive there because I don't like people coming to hate on if I'm right or wrong. It's just a possible scenario, right? Just looking at timing, looking at the waves, looking at the scenarios, looking at levels of confluence. Of course, it could be a scenario that does not happen. But what we talk about here is as analysts, if it does happen, right? A trader doesn't know, an analyst and a trader doesn't know what's going to happen next. He knows different, based on the timing and the waves, several different scenarios, right? And of course, one scenario would be, hey, if it were to come down here, right? It does make sense based on timing. It does make sense based on the extensions, based on, hey, this would be shallow for a wave 4 on the timing, not on the corrective structure, on the timing, right? Why is this wave 4 so much smaller in timing than your wave 2? Right, and this wave 2 is still a little bit overextended from the pivot low to the pivot high. You got the pivot high right over here. It's 2 to 1. It's natural. It's 1 to 1, 2 to 1 for a corrective move after an impulse is round about the zone. Extending to 4 or 5 would be extremely rare eventually, but yeah. This wave 4 is very shallow in timing, right? For this to actually continue to the upside, unless you're still in a wave 3, right? You're still in a wave 3. However, inside of this wave 3, it's extremely complex to count the micro counts. Well, let me go right over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make yeah, you can count. You can count 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with an extensive wave 5. It's just this that is very disturbing. This compared to this is very disturbing. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It would be very interesting now if it does. It would be very, very interesting if it does correct down to sweep up these lows. It would be very, very interesting for the long position. Sweep up these lows. It just would be a great, great, great long position. And it would just be a massive massive hunt of all of the long positions that have entered late, right, in this pump. It would just it would be such a great sweep. It would be such a great sweep. And it would be the long position. This would be the long position instead of jumping into a long here at all-time highs, right? You know, you do get these moves. You do get them. You do get these flash pullbacks of $500, $1,000. They do happen. So, you know, there is risk long in here at the highs with the choppiness. And there is risk of shorting as well. You're just shorting into price discovery. So I have to say the best long scenario would be this level. And you know, unless you're in long positions from lower, which I know Mariella is, I know some other people in the Legends community, you know, are from long positions from lower. But me as a day trader, I look for longs in the day. If I manage to get them, then I target the highs and I'm out, right? If I do get this opportunity to get this trade and I long, I ain't gonna hold to $100,000. No, it's a day trade. I will long here and I will take most, if not all, of the profits at the highs. You know, this is why, you know, the long positions that I had from lower, you know, they're closed, they're gone, they're history. They're the long position from here. It is gone. It is nada. The profits have been taken from that long position. No más. Adios. 67,000, the naked point of control. Of course, all of the profits have, you know, the rest of the profits, took most of the profits here. They've been taken. So no more longs. I will be looking for the next possible long or the next possible short. Eventually, the shorts being extremely complex right now at price discovery. So just look for the next setup. Anyway, we're going to go through some news, guys. People are getting a little bit bored with the TA. I'm not sure what people want. Aditya, much love to you, my brother. Shane, much love to you, my man. Sorry, I did not read the comment section correctly. Let me know what you guys want to know, because people are getting a little bit bored with the TA, with the Elliott wave, with this setups, guys. We are looking for trading opportunities, and we just need to remain patient. People want the bring me the 100x long position or the 100x short right away. No, guys. We do analysis, we look for setups, we are responsible, we do not hype up. Most of the people, you know, do end up losing money. We need to be very responsible with the trading scenarios. Trading is boring. You just need to create those plans and react to those plans accordingly with good risk management. There's nothing more than that, right? So if you are interested in trading, Bybit is the #1 trading platform. Of course, I know there is a lot of people that cannot trade on Bybit because of KYC. If you can, Bybit for me is the best. If you cannot trade on Bybit, you do have Bluffin, which is no KYC, $10,000 deposit bonus. The more you deposit and trade, the more bonuses you're going to get. You get airdropped, okay? And that is only signing up with a link down below, guys, in the description, okay? Trade on Bluffin, get up to $10,000 deposit bonus. No KYC, no identification, just an email and a password. And they do have proof of reserves. Very important, muy importante, because, you know, that is telling you that they use the client's funds for trading, right? Not like other exchanges such as FTX, right? That they were doing very fishy things with the funds of the people, right? So anyway, do you use 𝗖𝗄𝗃? Also 𝗖𝗄𝗃. 𝗖𝗄𝗃 has the lowest fees. I do use 𝗖𝗄𝗃 as well for trading. I use Bluffing, Bybit, and 𝗖𝗄𝗃 mainly. And 𝗖𝗄𝗃 is great for scalping. I have to say 𝗖𝗄𝗃 has to be the best for scalping because they have the lowest fees. 𝗖𝗄𝗃 has the lowest fees out there. It is a KYC platform also. So, you know, 𝗖𝗄𝗃, you do have a great bonus down below, up to a $20,000 deposit bonus on 𝗖𝗄𝗃. And 𝗖𝗄𝗃 has the lowest fees out there, okay? So, that is the best option for scalping, without a doubt. Anyway, price discovery, guys. I think we just have to look at some some possible news. We're gonna have to take a look at some news, guys, because Bitcoin is just hitting all-time high. We can take a look at the Nasdaq, but Nasdaq is moving up. We got the news anyway. Let's see the volatility. If you are in any positions, we could create a sniper trade, because we might get a flash crash, right? Just imagine that we do get a flash dump right now with the news, guys. We got the news coming out. Make sure to destroy the like button. How many likes do we have? We got the news right now in about 1 minute. Why BTC go down? What do you mean, why Bitcoin going down? Leno, come on, guys. What do you mean Bitcoin going down? News in 1 minute. Yeah, we do have the interest rate decision right away, which is highly likely is going to be 25 basis points. So we are expecting 4.75% on the rates. BTC is not down. BTC is not down, Leno. BTC is at all-time high. 77,200 says GH. Do you know which cryptocurrency exchange has the lowest fees? Yes, it is 𝗬𝗫, without a doubt. 𝗬𝗫 has the lowest fees. All right, it has the lowest fees. And if you want to, for scalping, right, and leverage trading, scalping, it's the best option without a doubt. Okay, because the fees are extremely low. You do have a sign-up bonus down below, right, for 𝗬𝗫 if you wish to trade on 𝗬𝗫. News is out. What is it, guys? 25 basis points, very likely, right? Decision reported 475. Okay, so it is 25 basis points. And what's going on? We're probably getting that corrective move. Nasdaq not doing much. Let's go on the lower time frames. Bitcoin getting that volatility. Stay cautious with any trades. We're getting the dump right now. Let's see if we do go to the interest zone. It might happen. Damn, I'm thirsty. We're just bouncing from the all-time high here from yesterday. Not really too interested in trading the news, guys. We know news can be punchy. It can be volatile. So, very be cautious with the news for the next 5 to 10 minutes. It can be a volatility fest. So if you're trading here, you're trading basically a little bit of gambling, I would say, right? When you're trading the news, it's a bit of a gamble. I have a plan, I have a strategy, I have a level of interest. If it's hit, then great. If it's not hit, I have to say this is difficult shorting range. All-time high is very difficult to short. You got a lot of choppiness. Let's take a look at CVD here. See what's going on. Let's take a look at CVD. I need to know if my fellow brother 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗽𝗫 is live. He's probably live. He's probably singing the pump song right now. Shout out to him. He's always giving me shout outs on his channel. Shout out to 𝗕𝗶𝗆𝗽𝗫, an absolute master. Need to do a collaboration with him. Bullish CVD divergence did play out. Very aggressive shorts entering on all of the exchanges from this pivot. Claimed the highs. News is out. Bit of volatility. Nasdaq. Bit of volatility internally. A bit of a pump and dump. Look at that doji candle right there. It's, you should sit on your hands when there is the news coming out, right? 25 basis points. As expected, so it was very much expected that that was going to happen. Let's take a look at CVD. Lots of longs entering here on Bybit before. Lots of longs right there. We're getting some shorts. Very unlikely that we are going to form bearish CVDs, bullish CVDs here. It's unlikely that we will form bullish CVDs here for a higher low. Unlikely to happen. Unlikely to happen. I would really like to see the session VWAP. Let's wait to see if that does happen. Very hard to short right there at all-time highs. We're getting the dump right now. The faster we move down, guys, the faster the sniper we need to be, because you know the deal. When it is a fast move, it can be a fast bounce back up. This is our interest zone. VWAP and this low over here. Let's see if it does happen. Let's see if it does happen. Anyway, let's set some alerts and let's talk about something else, because this might take some time and it might not even be hit. But overall, I'm interested in the scenario. I'm interested in the scenario. Why not? Tell me why, sir. What? JH. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗫 about to slap the market up or down? For the moment, down, right? For the moment, it is down. Shall we take a look at some altcoins, legends, or shall we take a look at some news? I've set the alerts. I've got a plan here. This would be my interest zone. Session VWAP, sweep the lows. There is still the possibility. Yeah, there is still a very high chance for an initial bounce from here. We're going to get it, guys. We're probably going to get it. Let's see. We're probably going to get it. The faster the move down, the more interested I am. The faster we come down to that low and to the VWAP, the more interested I am in the V-shaped recovery, guys. I am less interested if the price were to come down like this. I was like, you know, too strong of a downtrend, very solid. We need it fast, right? We need a falling knife. This is a falling knife catch. Sweep up this low. Get the VWAP. Be ready to absolutely sniper the recovery. Only the recovery. If you continue trading down here, we do not snipe along that position. We need the recovery right there. Bang, sniper, bang, stop loss. We're looking for a price to move to the upside. It might happen. It might happen. Right. Damn, I'm thirsty today, guys. I'm thirsty. Do we have a lot of selling pressure here? No bullish CVD divergence, even though, you know, if we want to trade aggressive bullish CVD divergence, just like this bounce that we did get right over here, we know the invalidation point. So even though we're not getting bullish CVDs, so I don't like the long here. If we were to have lower lows on CVD, there's a lot of shorts entering. You know, I would say, okay, you know, why not take the chance here? Follow the momentum. Stop loss at the last higher low. We can take the chance, but we're not having any bullish CVDs like the ones that we had here, which were insane. This would have been a shot. Right now, we don't have the bullish CVDs. If we would have had them, I would say, okay, you know, stop loss here. Let's follow the momentum, get into a scalp long, and see if we do get that next leg up here to the upside. But no bullish CVD. No bullish CVD. Let's go through comment section, guys. How many likes can we get in the next coming seconds? I love like buttons, guys. I love you guys. Come on. Let's all ever so slightly snap the like button. All together. We got almost 1,000 likes yesterday. Long time since I haven't got 1,000 likes. I probably got 1,000 likes on 3 live streams total. People are not here for likes. Let's go through the comment section. Shall we take a look at some altcoins or some news? Quick instant bounce here. Nasdaq, a bit of up and down. Not much going on. Let's take a look at a bit of news. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin. Ooh, like button going nice. Nice and crazy. Like coin, says Chi. Thank you very much. Is Link forming a leading? Fantastic commentary. No British bias, of course. Vijay, my man. Shout out to you, my brother. Love from India, RS Ronnie. How you doing, my man? Can we short BTC? I have to say, shorting here is extremely complex. You're heavily bullish, heavily uptrending. You have a better chance in longing and scalp longs. You have a better chance in scalp longs because you're just correcting and hitting the highs, So in an uptrend, you have a higher chance in looking for long scalps on the retracement. You know, there were good bullish CVDs right there. It was an aggressive short falling knife. But yeah, in a big bullish uptrend, follow the trend, right? Give me a reason why you're looking for a short. Could it be a failed auction from the highs, all-time highs from yesterday? Yeah, I mean, you could have shorted here and you got the move down of a few $100s. But you need to be quick taking profits. The market's just going to hit the highs again, right? The best day trade level would be this zone over here. If you manage to sweep up the lows and get back above them, it's the perfect setup. It's the perfect setup. Sweep up the lows, not claiming this high. You get acceptance back above. That is the proof of support, your stop loss, and you're looking for the highs again. It's the only perfect setup here for a day trade. And if you want to catch a relatively nice move of over $1,000, right now we just had the news event. We just heavily uptrending, right? We've got this uptrending channel. I mean, if you want to, yeah, even though we do correct down from here, I would believe that it's going to break down unless you have insane bullish CVD divergence and you want to maintain this uptrend momentum. Unless there is incredible bullish CVD divergence here, then I would not long this retracement at the support of this ascending channel. I mean, this is if you want to look for a scalp long. Shorts, it's extremely complex. If you want to attempt a double top, it's like the only reason for a short here is double tops, guys, at all-time high. And not even local double tops. They're just very, very complex at the moment. We need a much larger, bigger range. This is just heavily uptrending. If we were to come down to this level, I prefer this long trade eventually, as I explained at the beginning of the stream. It's a plan. It's a boring plan, but this is what it's all about, guys. Trading is boring. Trading is not exciting. If you want excitement, go to the casino. Trading is boring. We need to create the plans, and this is the best plan that I would see for a long position. And it's all about creating plans, guys. You know, my previous live streams, right? We create plans. Some of them happen, some of them don't happen. This was the bouncing zone. We did bounce at the highest point of the level of interest for the bounce. The last few days, the long position was at the weekly naked point of control, which bounced insanely. You know, I've already closed all of that long position. I know some of the legends are still in a long. I know Mariella is still holding that long position from the breakout also of here. Still holding some of that long position, which is absolute insanity. Aiden, one of the coaches that provides the setups, is also, you know, looking for scalps and longs. This is one of the setups that it must have provided today in the Legends trading community. Long from 74.8 to 76.2. Providing that info. Most are bullish. Mariella still riding that long position after the breakout of the wedge. Absolutely epic. Still riding this one, and this was when the price was at 72k. So still riding that the long from the last few days, right, where we bounced at the naked point of control and just broke out from the wedgie structure, right? We kind of got the breakout of the wedge and still holding on. I've closed all of that long position. I'm out. I'm not a swing trader. I'm happy with some day trades. This is why if I get into a long, if we do manage to get this and I am awake, you know, I'm going to get the heck out once we get to the highs. You know, if I long here, I'm going to get out here. Despite, you know, we might be trading at $80,000 in 2 weeks, but I would say, yeah, this long, I got out here, right? It's a day trade. So, yeah, you could leave some open out of speculation, but that would be my plan anyway. 𝗬𝗍𝘆, my man, where are you? I can see you here in the comment section. Guys, go and check out 𝗬𝗍𝘆. Most are bullish. Most people are bullish, he says here in the comment section. Guys, go and check out 𝗬𝗍𝘆. You got the pinned comment, which is his YouTube channel. Go and check him out. Chainlink, we need to take a look at Chainlink, guys. One of my biggest holdings. One of my biggest, well, it's actually the biggest. I hold more Chainlink than Ethereum based on dollars. So I got a heavier bag of Chainlink than Ethereum, and we need to take a look at Chainlink, see what the heck is going on. Will you know, we're just about to successfully, if we close this daily candle above that daily level, it's going to be game on. It's going to be game on, guys. It's going to be game on. We're just about to close this daily today. Let's see if it does, unless Bitcoin gets a horrible correction and drags the altcoins. But we're just about breaking here the trend line, and we got the perfect storm here, corrective structure. This could be a double 1-2. It could be a double 1-2 right there. And I know 𝗬𝗍𝘆 also believes that this could be a double 1-2, 1-2. We're off to the races in the third wave, guys. It's very, very possible. It makes sense. And we're just on the potential formation of a wave 3 in the next coming days. Getting that smash out, guys. We mentioned about Chainlink the last few years. Accumulation zone. The last chance to buy. And then, guys, we're getting rich based on the spot holdings. It's your last chance. It's your last chance. So if you are here, congratulations. If you've been here on the channel for the last couple of years with accumulation on different altcoins, we're going to make it, guys. We're going to make it. Andy, my man, Polkadot. I think Polkadot is lagging behind. I mean, Chainlink is about to get the pop. If we close this daily, it's going to be looking very, very good. If we close this daily level above this daily, we will be confirming a higher high right there on a daily close, and it will be looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Why not? Because I think Polkadot is lagging behind. Ooh. Wow. I actually wouldn't mind buying some Polkadot. My goodness, this is insane. This looks epic. It looks epic. I actually would buy Polkadot right now. Hang on a second. I've got about $12,000 here on. I would actually buy Polkadot right now just to add to my altcoin portfolio. Because Polkadot will thrive. It will rise from the ashes, right? It's not a dead project. It looks pretty good. It's just about to pop out from this lower high. It's consolidating here at the base. It's a full recipe here to get the pop, I have to be honest. Moonbeam. Algorand is also good. AR said, 𝗬𝗍𝘆 says AR is looking extremely good. R-Wave, right? Ooh, R-Wave looks insanely good as well. Looking for a pop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We got some boxes and trend lines from the previous cycle on R-Wave. Look at that. Let's get those out of the chart. Wow, I mean, 𝗬𝗿𝗃 from the bottom did an insane rally, 10x throughout Q1 of 2024. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 really does look like it wants to pop out. This is just extremely corrective. My goodness, get the magnet out of the way. This is a full recipe to get an explosion. I'm not sure if 𝗬𝗃𝗃 is a great project. I haven't done my research on AR, but wow, this looks insane. This really does look insane for the squeeze out. It does really look good. Even just not on a trading perspective, just as a, you know, spot trading, right? Just buy a bag and hold it for the next few months, right? Or even few weeks. And you're looking at a very possible 2 to 3x. You're looking at a very possible 2 to 3x in a matter of weeks, even potentially, right? Because it's just ready. You got the aggressive impulse and the aggressive slow corrective structure. It looks insane. It looks insane. Shout out to you, Devilt. Pumpy action on BTC. BTC is just breaking out. No, it's not. Hey, it's correcting, guys. We're coming down. We're just at this internal level of support. Like I said, even though we are at the support of this ascending channel, do we have insane bullish CVDs? I mean, we are getting a lot of selling pressure. A lot of shorts entering. Mucho shorto entering right now. A bit aggressive for a long. There is bullish CVDs. I just really like the anchored VWAP and this low. I would just really love that level. This is my level. There is bullish CVDs, but it is a bit aggressive. There is bullish CVDs throughout multiple exchanges. A lot of shorts entering. You are at support. I don't like it. I prefer that anchored VWAP, sweep of the lows. Not a session VWAP, sorry. Session VWAP, sweep of the lows. This would be the long. This would be the long. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. If it bounces from here, then I have to say, well, it's a missed long scalp. It's a missed long scalp. There is a... Your invalidation, you know, is this low? If you're attempting a long position here, you don't want to be doing any funny business. You have your invalidation right over here. Your invalidation is the CVD invalidation, basically the last higher low. If you were to maintain higher low structure, I much prefer a sweep of this low, and the faster it moves down, it's a sniper. Bang, bang. And this could be the one. This is the good one, right? This is the good one. Let's see if we do get that. 69,500 says Simeon that we are going to reach 69,500. Let's see if we do get that corrective move, guys, to that VWAP and a sweep of the low. For the moment, we are maintaining support here. Not liking it that much. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we could. If this continues dropping. Yeah, we're just maintaining higher low support. Bulls want to maintain the higher low support structure of this recent channel. There is a lot of shorterados on Bybit. Woo, a lot of shorts entering. which is providing that fresh liquidity back to the highs. So, you know, there's a lot of shorts entering, which is just fueling the possibility of getting the bounce. So let's see, I've got the alert set. Let's take a look at some news. This is a very aggressive long. Very aggressive. There is bullish CVDs. You are maintaining high low support. I prefer this red box, guys. This is for me the day trade that I'm looking at. But I do realize that we could bounce here based on the bullish CVDs and just because we're uptrending. But this is the best level for me. 79,900. Hope it'll pump. Hope it will pump. Some people here entering into some longs on the higher low support. I prefer this one right over here, to be honest, myself. If we do bounce from this higher low support, also based on the bullish CVD divergence, which, you know, hey, come on, there's so many shorts entering that could get punished. They could get punished, those short positions. They could get punished. We're sweeping up the highs again, guys. I mean, it was a chance with your stop here. Anybody? Pump song, Andy. I don't have the pump song. I don't have the pump song like Jason. I need to learn it. He needs to send me the pump song, and we'll get it out. We'll bring it. I will rehearse it. I'll tell Jason, send me the script, right? Send me the lyrics of the pump song and the pump song, and we'll get it. We'll get it out. Amazing, amazing. Bitcoin makes me rich, says Water Malone. Hey, let's get the comment section here. I know most of I know Jason Casper pulls out the comment section here on the pop out chart, right? It's good here to take a look at the comments. Do it properly, right? As we read comments, we read them here from the chart right there, right? Make sure to destroy the like button. How many likes do we have? We almost have 1,000 people watching the stream again. Andy, have we pumped? Andy, have the pump biceps. Are you ready? Mariela is asking for the pump biceps. Are you ready? Are you ready? It should pump now. Get Bitcoin pumping. Jason Casper has more biceps than me. He's more jacked than me. I need to pick up. I need to pick up. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. But I have to say, Jason Casper is bigger. Nice biceps. Holy gains. Yeah, I do CrossFit, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay, but I could be better. I could be better. Jack like Nosana's charts. Do you want to see my abs? Do you want to see my abs? No, man, that would be pretty lame on the stream. We're not doing that. Jason Casper's huge. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he eats. He eats healthy overall, that is for sure. He's training. He's walking on the treadmill. I'm sitting down, so I need to start getting a treadmill without a doubt. Andy, what does your diet look like? The moon is here. Shout out to Carl from the moon. He is here in the comment section. He is here in the comment section. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, Carl from the moon show. What's up, my man? Much love to you. Abs, abs, abs. Show your abs. Guys, we're getting the bounce from the support of the channel. We were forming bullish CVDs. I'm have to say, I mean, it's already bouncing $300. Would have been much nicer for me to actually get to the VWAP and sweep up these lows. Would have been, for me, the best level for the long trade. But there's too much selling pressure. Come on, there's too many shorts entering the market. Bullish CVDs. It's just creating fresh liquidity to the upside. There is lots of shorts entering the market, just fueling the possible pump. Join the moon show soon, bro. Absolutely. I did join last week, and Carl, you were not there. I did go to the studio. I went to the moon office, and it was Crypto Kid and Mr. M. and I crashed the stream. But I will be joining the Moon Show. Let's do it next week for sure. I'll come down on Tuesday. Guys, if you want to check me out on the Moon Show, I'll probably join on Tuesday or Wednesday. Subscribe to the Moon. He is here in the comment section. Carl from the Moon, shout out to you, brother. Long or short? Well, hey, if we're looking at scalps and day trades, I have to say shorts are very, very, very difficult at price discovery, right? All-time high. It's very, very complex and difficult unless you're getting into local double tops or you have some Fibonacci extensions, right? Well, looking at extensions, for example, we do have this move right there with a higher low. We were basically topping out at the 2.618 extension, still a very aggressive short position, right? When we reverse the Fibonacci, we're hitting the 2.618 right over here from this move. Very wicky, very difficult. Longs is in your advantage. Longs are in your advantage without a doubt. For scalps, for day trades, they are in your advantage. And if we're scalping, there was an aggressive long here at the $76,000 range, just based on higher low support from the channel and bullish CVD divergence. It's very interesting and very nice to see people shorting aggressively in an uptrend, right? You're shorting in an uptrend, which just brings you the possibility of claiming the highs again. Invalidation was this low. I much prefer this trade for a day trade, which is coming down to these lows right there. And it has been explained based on the timing of a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. You know, I would even speculate that you could be forming a flat here and then you get the pump. It would be absolutely golden to sweep that low, hit the VWAP, get the reaction. And as we react and getting above this low, we are in the money here. We are in the long. We might not get it. The price is just incredibly bullish and it's just bouncing at the first initial support zone, which is this one, the higher low support trend line with bullish CVD divergence. So it might just not correct as much as I want it to, and it might just pop out to the highs. So, you know, that aggressive, the $76,000 was like the aggressive long entry with stop loss at this low. And if you do get stopped out, there's another long position to be taken around the corner, right? So Powell is live now. We also have, oh, I'm not going to pull him out here, guys. Fed press conference. Jason Casper, he must be live. He must be live. He always has. He must be doing the translation. Oh my goodness. If he's live, I'm going to crash his live without a doubt. I will join if he is live. I'm not sure if he is live, but I will join his live in the net when I finish. Casper crash, says DG. 80K by the end of the week. I think it's possible. Why not? We are in price discovery. We want to be cautious, guys. Anybody that is longing the tops, you want to be cautious. I think we want to, like I said, if we get the chance to hit this great level, right, and we do react to it. If we do not react, I'm not longing anywhere here, guys. If we do react to my level where I need to see proof of support, and proof of support means this: hit the level, get back above. That's it. That's proof of support. If I get this price action, I'm interested in the long, stop loss at the low, look for the highs to be taken, and I'm out. I'm out at the highs. This is no zone to hold swing longs, in my opinion. It's going to be volatile. It's going to be difficult. We are looking for higher levels, but it's not going to be easy based on scalp day trades. We just need to be very, very specific on our entry points and on our exit points. And this is, for me, the one right now. Long, exit, stop loss at the highs, basically right there. Well, no, stop loss beneath the low after the reaction. So the reaction, stop loss, and look for the price to bounce back up And that is purely based on what I explained on the possible flat scenario here. And based on the timing, this wave 2 is extremely long and these are very shallow. It's very shallow for this. So it would make sense to, you know, if it does come down, that would be perfect. Then the timing is perfect. The timing is perfect. And it's all about timing and Fibonacci when we're analyzing waves and the chart. So it would be the best shot here to get into a day trade long anyway. If you are interested, you know the deal. Bybit, #1 trading platform. If you want a no KYC platform, bluffing is the best deal. $10,000 deposit bonus. All right, the more you deposit, the more you trade, the more airdrops you're going to get. And it's a no KYC platform, just with an email and a password. You can start trading, and it's proof of reserves. Okay, very important when you're looking for a good exchange that they have proof of reserves, right? They don't do any fishy things with the client's funds. It is used for trading. You have the link down below, guys. It's the third link for bluffing. $10,000 deposit bonus with the link down below to possibly catch this next trade, right? Which is very, very possible. Shorts, incredibly complex right now, guys. We're in price discovery. We could go to much higher levels. Stay cautious with your shorts here. Only internal double tops. Levels of expansion on Fibonacci, it's very, very hard. We do not have any chart data that is providing us anything. We don't have any naked point of control, no daily levels, no weekly levels. We just don't have anything right now. We just we had loads of levels, right, throughout the last few months, and now we just don't have any levels. We just have expansions. Of course, the higher time frame target zones, we can go like extremely moon boy mission, which is basically looking for the cup in handle projection, which is, hey, I have to say, it's a higher time frame pattern. It's likely to happen. The cup in handle, you know, we're looking at plus 100k levels in the next coming months, maybe weeks, right? Cup in handle, very similar to gold. Gold had an epic cup in handle formation throughout the last, we talked about this yesterday, guys, but gold US dollar I was going to put. We talked about this yesterday. This was cup in handle on gold. Look at this. Textbook cup in handle. Multi-year cup in handle, guys. Anybody that is new and saying what the heck is a cup in handle, it's a very bullish pattern coming from an uptrend. You have the cup formation and the handle formation, and you absolutely rock it. What can we say, guys? Bitcoin is forming a cup in handle. It is forming a cup in handle. It has broken the handle. What can we say? What can we say? Hey, you know, this is very much real. It's happening in front of our eyes. We've got the cup in handle. Muy bullish, muy bullish, muy bullish. There's no reasons to believe it's going to be a top formation here and bear market. We have a full recipe for a super cycle. I know, guys. I know it sounds crazy. You're too bullish. You're going to get wrecked. I did sell 5% of my Bitcoin portfolio. 5%. Had to do it, guys. I've been buying Bitcoin throughout the last few years at, you know, 20K, 17K, 25K, 30K. I stopped buying at 40K. I actually sold one Bitcoin at 50K a few months ago. Sold 5% of my entire Bitcoin holdings. It has to be done, guys, at all-time high. Just in case. Has to be done, guys. It's how it's done. We've been buying and accumulating. Where do you sell? You sell some, a little bit, when you are at all-time high, of course. You know where I'll sell another 5% of my entire Bitcoin holding? If we reach $80,000, I'm selling another 5% of my entire Bitcoin holdings. Has to be done, guys. It has to be done. So yeah. Is Theta or Kadena a good buy? I'll tell you what, Kadena, when it came out, it supposedly was the fastest blockchain project supporting over 1 million transactions per second. Kadena was really, you know, when it came out, it was like the future. It was going to be, and I'm not sure if we do have an older chart on Kadena. Yeah, there we on this one. This one went absolutely nuts on the previous cycle. It went, oh my goodness. And this one actually peaked out in November. So the altcoin season happened for this cryptocurrency in Q2, Q3 of 2021 with an insane pump and insane gains. And this is why, you know, altcoin season could happen way after Bitcoin peaks, right? This did over a 67x from July of 2021 to November of 2021, right? Just in a matter of 3 months, 4 months, right? Depending on where the low is, it did a 67x. I have to say, Kadena right now, when we do take a look at the chart, I am really not sure of the fundamentals now on Kadena, what they're doing, what is their roadmap, but it is a blockchain project, and I have to say it's at rock bottom levels. The selling pressure is exhausted. So if you have a chance on altcoin season in the next 6 to 12 months, you know, this is your moment without a doubt. I'm really off on the research of the team and the roadmap. Basically, I have no idea if it will succeed, but it looks very juicy on the chart, I have to say. Beautiful retest, double bottom, also from the lows of 2023. If you want to catch the low, you're catching the double bottom right there, right at 41 cents. It's still incredible prices to accumulate, and I have to say, no financial advice. I have no idea if this is going to succeed or not, but if you wanted to buy Kadena, this supposedly came out as the fastest blockchain project supporting over 1 million transactions, and you know, rest of it. I would actually take a look at Kadena. You know, I would be interested in adding another few more altcoins, guys. Like I said, I would be willing to buy 2-3 more altcoins, and I think Kadena could be a good shot. We need to do some research on this and see what's going on, what's cooking for Kadena, and see if they are very much active and they have some good promises for 2025, because it might be interesting to buy, because hey, the money will be made on altcoins now. I'm happy to, you know, that 5% of the Bitcoin that I sold yesterday from my portfolio, that is fresh money that I have right now that I would be willing to use to speculate on some altcoins. And I'm ready. And when I see a chart like this on an altcoin that looks dead, and altcoins take much longer than Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaks all-time high, then you have altcoin season, right? It's how it works, right? Let me just give you that cheat sheet here from the seasonality, right? This is how it works. First, money flow into Bitcoin. We have all the interest in Bitcoin right now. It's at all-time high. Then the speculation comes into large caps, and then altcoin season. It takes longer. It's how it works. It's how it is. This is why selling Bitcoin at all-time high and even at slightly higher levels will just give you more capital to speculate on good altcoin projects such as this one, because this is where the money is going to be made. The real money is going to be made on this, not buying Bitcoin. Of course, we trade Bitcoin. All right, so we look for day trades and scalping. We make money based on the day trades and the plans. But if you want to make money on your portfolio, it ain't going to be Bitcoin unless you're buying, you know, hundreds of Bitcoin, which is obviously very expensive at these levels. But the risk to reward on altcoins is going to be eventually higher, right? I don't need to explain that. You guys know that. So, yeah, anyway, expect meme coins, which are all over all the time. Can't wait till ADA season. That is also interesting. I mean, I really like DOT as well. DOT looks amazing. DOT looks amazing on the chart as well, I have to say. This will thrive at some point. Polkadot will thrive. My goodness, this looks epic. It's ready for the pop, you know, especially large caps. Large caps are usually the ones after Bitcoin. So it's much better to speculate on L1 projects, Avalanche, right? Solana's already done the run, right? It might do a 2x or something. But Avalanche, Polkadot, Chainlink, these large cap coins, you are looking for an easy 5x, right, in the next coming months. So yeah, it's not a 100x, it's not a 50x, but realistically, we're looking for a 5x or a 10x on these altcoin projects, especially the L1s, which the wave is going to come to the high caps. The wave is going to come to the high caps, then the low caps will start popping out. Okay, so it's just how it works. You can see it on the chart. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. So I will be willing to. I think Polkadot is one that I would allocate in the next coming days, between today, tomorrow, the next coming days. This is just such a good zone of accumulation, because then the price is just gonna leave without you, and you're like, I should have bought Polkadot. It was at the bottom. I didn't buy it. So I do have some funds, and I want to add some altcoins, and I think Polkadot eventually being one of the it's an L0, not an L1, would be one of them. I'm interested in Kadena, actually. Kadena, the chart looks amazing. We'll do a little bit of research, see what the heck is cooking on this one for 2025. It might be a broken project, don't know, but we'll definitely do a little bit of research between tomorrow, not today. I'm going to bed now. Sing the pump song. No, pump song not happening. 𝗖𝗎𝗃 is probably live right now. I'm gonna, if 𝗖𝗎𝗃 is on a live. Let's take a look at Algorand. Says yeah, Algorand as well. What's going on with Algorand? Sing the pump song, says someone. Oh my goodness, Algorand looks incredibly juicy as well. Algorand looks incredibly juicy. Oh my goodness, need to buy some Algorand. Also, one of the high caps. What's Algorand on market capitalization? I mean, it should be at least 500 million. 500 million, even over $1 billion. Just over $1 billion in market cap. Oh, this one looks so good. Looks so good. It would be I'm interested in high cap coins, especially the good ones. Whew. This chart looks amazing. Shout out to you, Aditya, my man. You got the classic wedgie, selling pressure, exhaustion. It's time for altcoin shopping, legends. 𝗖𝗎𝗃 live shut down. Oh my goodness, what happened? Why did it shut down? I need to send him a message. See what's going. He's at his father's home and his live cut off all of a sudden. Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout out to him anyway. He was streaming inside of a closet. Yeah. His Super Chatos is waiting, Mariel. I'll take a look at that. Yeah. He will do live streams at the most weird, random places. A live stream that I did with him a long time ago, over 3 years, and he had his his office in, oh my goodness, and this was 3 years ago, legends. Over 3 years ago. This was in the middle of the end, well, basically the end stages of the bull run. But yeah, where can I see? Yeah, there he is. He has his gym right there in the back with his Pikachu hat. This was in August of 2021. He has his gym right there, and he was doing the live. Absolute legend. Need to do a collaboration with this dude. I absolutely love him. He's great. When are you going to move to America? I'm currently in Dubai, and I don't have any plans to move anytime soon just yet. I think I will be here for a couple of years. Has to do eventually because it's very crypto friendly. If I go to the US, maybe with Donald Trump now, we'll see. But yeah, not planning to move just yet. Jason is at his grandpa's. Shout out to him. I see the tan. Yeah, I'm a little bit tanned, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of sunshine here. 𝗕𝗶𝘂𝗿𝗫. How are you doing, my brother? Legends. Gorilla fall of the treadmill crash. Let's take a look at a bit of news, guys. I haven't gone through the news. We are going to build a strategic Bitcoin reserve, says Senator 𝗬𝗶𝗵𝗫. Bullish. Seep. Just in, over 250 pro-crypto candidates elected to Congress in this election. Everything kind of points out that we could be heading on a super cycle. Look at this with the green candlestick. Everything points out that it's kind of too good to be true, right? It's too good to be true, legends. Just in, over 200 billion added to the cryptocurrency market today. How is that possible? Is it a bit of a FOMO? We are at a little bit at extreme greed. Do we need to be cautious? I mean, everything points out that we are in that, massive blow off top period that could be several months, right? We should be heavily uptrending. So there's nothing to be surprised about. 2 billion new US dollar tether printed, eventually going to crypto, to Bitcoin and altcoins. We got this happening almost every single day. So there's just bullish news after bullish news, and the prices are pumping and they're pumping. So some of our altcoin bags will be pumping, guys, in the next coming months. Not to worry. Let's go through the super chatters anyway. I was going to go through the news. Brian, my man, sorry about that. I got Mariella here. Shout out to Mariella saying, dude, the super chat, read the super chat. Sorry, I'm so bad with the comment section. I'm so bad, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go through the super chat. Shout out to Mariella, by the way, that's holding that epic long position. There she is, right over here, holding that long position from lower. Shout out to you, Mariella, one of the moderators, and also a legend for the last few years. Let's go through the super chat. Hi, Andy. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien, amigo. Please have a look at 𝗬𝗫𝗃𝗍𝗫. Right, we're going to take a look at this like on higher time frame, okay? We'll take a look at 𝗬𝗫 on higher time frame just to see if it is a good cryptocurrency to speculate on accumulation. Very wicky, a lot of pump and dumpies. It did have an epic cycle. Wow, this is an OG crypto. Is this, what is it, Verge? This has been here for a long time. This has been in the game for a long time. Verge, it does ring a bell. It does ring a bell, but my goodness, this has been here for, since 2014. Obviously the largest cycle back in 2017. Then, some cryptos will not reach all-time high. Just like XRP, just like XVG. So let's take a look at XVG here. Poof, what can I say? What can I say? Look at this. Epic cycle here. And this was fast. This was a matter of a few weeks, not even that. Too fast. just by looking at the chart, yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I'm not sure if this one is going to succeed, but this is accumulation zone. This is accumulation zone. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. You got the pump and dump, and you have accumulation. You got the pump and dump, and you have the accumulation. Matter of fact, this is kind of the disbelief rally. You got the pump and dump. You got the pump and dump. Everything moves in cycles and timing, and everything points out that this is ready to pop, I have to say. Just looking at the charts and the timing, I don't even need to take a look at Fibonacci time and levels. It's just by looking at the chart like this, I know it's the highest probability scenario. So this is accumulation zone. Despite the pumps and dumps that could happen for the coming weeks, it's gonna pop big time. No financial advice, but the charts don't lie. And this looks very sexy. I have no idea about this one. I'm actually gonna do, but I wouldn't expect this one to go to the all-time highs from, yeah, forget about all-time highs from 2017 and even all-time highs of 2021. Forget about this. This is probably never gonna go to this all-time high. Probably never. I have no idea about this. How is it doing? So I will take a look at this right away tomorrow. I got a few coins, few projects that I want to take a look at. One being 𝗬𝗫, Cadena. I really want to allocate a little bit of funds into some altcoins, guys, because that is where we're going to make some crazy gains. So looking at 𝗬𝗫, it's just inside of that higher time frame wedgie structure, right, that we have been in throughout the last few months. It looks like it's kind of bubbling up here. It's bubbling up here for the breakout in the next coming weeks, right? Potentially, maybe days. It's ready. It's ready, my man. It's ready. AP3 oracles, guys, absolutely massive. I only have 2 oracles at the moment, and the 2 oracles that I have is Chainlink, obviously, and Umbrella Network. AP3 has been doing great. Where are the oracles? There they are. API3 has been doing pretty good. DIA has been crushing it the last few months. DIA has been doing very, very well throughout the last few months, going from 30 cents all the way up to $1.20. But API3, I think, is one of the high. Oh, it looks pretty good on the chart. It is one of those good Oracle projects, at least from the previous cycle. We can take a look at this on the chart because it might be looking very sexy for an accumulation. Let's take a look at this on crypto. We're not going to take a look at major levels. It did have a pretty nice rally. I like it. What can we say, guys? This is like the opportunity zone. It's the opportunity zone. Disbelief rally, wave 1, wave 2. You know, altcoins are going to start ripping. API3. You know, I already have 2 oracles, Umbrella and Chainlink, but hey, why not? I know they will do well. Once Chainlink rockets, it's going to drag the rest of the oracles, and API3 is going to be dragged up with Chainlink without a doubt. So we'll take a look at that. Legends, Link and Umbrella. What's Umbrella doing? Umbrella probably looks dead. It probably looks dead, but it's one of the low cap coins. It's going to be one of the last coins to pump. It's going to take some time, but once it leaves the station, once it leaves the base, then it's hasta luego, Lucas. I would be expecting these highs to be taken and potentially go to higher levels. I mean, this is my speculative 20, 30, 40x cryptocurrency, right? You always need to have a bag of those low caps and look for the 30, 40x. One coin that I did over a 40x on the previous cycle was 𝗬𝗓chain, because where I bought 𝗬𝗓chain was in the C19 crash. I bought 𝗬𝗓chain at the ultimate bottom level in 2020 in the C19 crash. Yeah, this was the bottom. It was the exact bottom. The only crypto that I actually bought the bottom, the exact bottom, was 𝗬𝗓chain, and the gains were massive. They were just insane. I couldn't believe it. So it doesn't matter if you buy here, here, or here, or here, because the gains are going to be insane anyway. But just wanted to point out that, you know, the crypto that I made most gains was 𝗬𝗓chain, and I didn't sell all of the bag. I still actually hold a bit of the bag. Hey, could you take a look at super chatos? There is another super chat. Could you give him Moonwell? All right, let's take a look at the other super chat. Sorry guys, I'm so bad with the super chat. Super bad. Mariella, I'll go through that right away. There's another super chat. Mariella says, let me just refresh here and take a look at that super chat right away. Oh, we got another one coming in. Mariella, thank you. Sorry, my bad. Mariella's coming here with the alerts in the comment section. Could you give Moonwell a look? Thank you, man. Right, let's take a look at Moonwell. Well, ticker symbol. Do we have when was this one created? Has it only been pumping since the creation? Coinbase. Yeah, why don't we have more data here? Why don't we have more data on well? On KuCoin. Well, this is already done extremely well the last few months. Yeah, this is absolutely ripping. It is actually the highs from March is providing support. So this one's doing already good. This is not a level that I would want to buy myself, to be honest. Yeah, what can I say? It's just heavily uptrending. It's getting supported from here. I would not be interested in buying this for sure. You know, we want to buy at these, you know, when it looks dead. When it looks dead, that's when we want to be buying. This is already popped over 5-10x. No, yeah, about 10x almost. Since the lows here from August, it did the 10x. It's getting supported. It's breaking out pretty successfully from the previous highs of March. So what can I say? We could be looking at, well is doing well. And that is the, yeah, it is. It is. Well is doing well. The previous resistance high is basically providing support. So it's not a crypto that I would ever buy despite it going to higher levels, but it's pretty well on this consolidation. Well is doing pretty well here, so looks like that we could be bouncing from this zone. Random name says, hey, could you take a look at the NOS chart too? What is NOS? Is that the NOS? So many coins that I have no idea what they are. NOS, Nosana. What is this? It's on Solana. Nosana is on Solana. Epic rally. I mean, Solana coins have been doing insane throughout this throughout the beginning stages of the bull run. What the heck's this done? 𝗬𝗫. What the heck is this? I will take a look at it. But let's take a look at this on the chart right away. People are not too interested in me taking a look at altcoins, but just out of curiosity, we'll take a look at the chart. Bit too volatile. You really, you know, at these beginning stages, you really need to look at the resistance support flips on this uptrend. It's just the way to go, almost hitting that resistance support flip. Too volatile. You know, trading this has to be, whew, I would rather buy them on spot and hold them. These altcoins for trading, it's like 90% Bitcoin. Bitcoin I can analyze throughout the day and look for the day trading setups. But altcoins with these pump and dumps, they're just extremely, extremely complex. Very, very complex to trade. So let's see if we do have any more data on Nasdaq here. Yeah, this looks good. Just purely based on the low here. You got a nice 1 2 1 2 right there. I mean, this is 1 2 right there, the first initial 1 2. Then this easily I have to count it as a flat, unless this is a contracting diagonal right there. Yeah, it does make sense this to be a contracting diagonal actually, where you have wave 1 2 3 4 5. The corrective move right there, very one wavy, but then this being the third wave. Yeah, I would expect this one to take out the highs. Again, 4.50. What would be incredibly good for a buying scenario here is you got this move, this move. If this comes down and sweeps up the low, this is your buying zone or your longing zone. And to buy this, all of this area is good to buy in my opinion. And to trade it, you would have to get the acceptance back below, form that zigzag structure, and more conservative, break out the wedge, right? We want that, you know, it would be nice to get another 3-wave move down here, and you're speculating on a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, even though there would be overlap. Even though there would be overlap here, so it's not looking great for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nevertheless, it would be a good zone. And if it does SFP, you got a zigzag. It's just the level to long or to buy, in my opinion. But this high is highly likely going to be taken at some point in the next coming weeks or days. Nasdaq, can you buy Nasdaq here on NOS? You can't buy it on Bybit. You can buy it on 𝗖𝗄𝗃. Guys, remember you got incredible bonuses on the exchanges down below. Bybit, 𝗖𝗃, the lowest fees, bluffing, no KYC, just an email and a password, $10,000 deposit bonus. You have the third link down below for bluffing. There's hundreds of cryptos to trade there for spot and for leverage trading as well. Bybit, Bitcoin getting the bounce from that boring ascending channel support. Screw you, Bitcoin. Damn you, Bitcoin. This for me was the best level. It's just heavily uptrending. You got bullish CVDs here like crazy. So it's just it just wants to take the highs again. It's just bouncing at the support. I mean, if you did long here, your invalidation is here. You are targeting the highs. So I mean, that was the aggressive scalp long that you could have got into today. Legends, tired out. Thank you very much for joining. Much love to everybody. I will see you back tomorrow.